What's up, everybody? Man, everybody looks great tonight. I want to thank you all for coming this evening, and everybody, it's so good to be back here. I'm Chip Walters from the Blue Raider Network, and glad to have you with us, and welcome to the Raiders' Choice Awards. It's the night that our true blue stars get to shine. We're really happy to be back with you tonight and back in person again, and it's great to see everybody looking so good. Thanks for spending your study day with us, and I'm sure that everybody had their nose to the grindstone all day, right? Right? Okay. Well, everybody's getting ready for exams that start tomorrow. The next week will be challenging, of course, but the finish line is just around the corner for several seniors who will walk the graduation stage and make a dream come true for their families. So let's congratulate and wish the best of luck to all of our seniors who will be graduating. Well, speaking of stages, many of you will have the opportunity to come up on this stage tonight to receive an award. So if you're a winner, if you're a nominee, kind of get it in your mind. Be prepared to make some remarks right here at this microphone. And, we've got some suggestions, but really just one rule. Please, no coming on the stage and slapping the host. That's not a good deal. But enjoy the moment with your peers this evening from all sports. Each team stays busy, so it's one of the few times all year that we get a chance to get together and celebrate each other's accomplishments. It's been an incredible year so far with more to come. A win in the Bahamas Bowl, 2 basketball teams in the postseason. Our track teams have been phenomenal yet again. Men's tennis and cross country continue to kick butt, and so many more that could happen. And those successes have made Middle Tennessee one of the elites in all of college athletics. And each and every one of you had something to do with all of those successes. But with the successes, there does come some sadness. This year, Dean Hayes, Middle Tennessee's track and field coach for 57 years and a worldwide legend in track and field, saw his earthly race come to an end on January 7th. We miss him dearly, but look forward to celebrating his incredible life on June the 4th at the track and soccer stadium that bears his name. And we hope that you will be there on that day to help us do that. We're happy to have some very special guests with us this evening, so please welcome, as always, the president of our university, Dr. Sidney A. McPhee. Thank you so much. Provost Mark Burns unable to be with us tonight, but sends his wishes for all of you this evening. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Deborah Sells. Associate Vice President of Student Life and their Dean of Student Life, Sarah Sudak. Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer, Yvette Clark. Vice President for Advancement, Joe Bales. Vice President for Marketing and Communications, Andrew Ottman. And Vice President for Business Affairs, Alan Thomas. Alan, thank you. And we have many more from our academic community and university staff members that are with us tonight. Would you please, if you're a staff member at the university, please stand and be recognized and give them a nice round of applause for your support year-round. Thank you. The athletic department, of course, is led by Director of Athletics, Chris Massaro, who got a fresh haircut for this event tonight, so good job, Chris. He has a dedicated coaching staff and an athletic staff that you guys as student athletes are with each and every day. So if our athletic staff members would please stand and get a round of applause, we'd appreciate that very much. Thank you. While we're in the clapping mood, many of you have family here tonight, and we probably should have put them first, but their support is with you 24/7, 365. And if you're a family member of one of our student athletes tonight, stand up and let's really give them a nice round of applause. I know everybody's doing the social thing tonight, so make sure you put your pics and video online. Hashtag them with RCA22. That's RCA22. So with all of that out of the way, we proudly welcome you back to the 11th Annual Raiders' Choice Awards. Well, as you know, the last couple of years we've been virtual. And, you know, last year we barely had said goodbye on our show when one of the biggest highlights of the year happened literally just a couple of days afterwards. And while it was technically last year, what a better way to start tonight's show by looking back at Keegan Chamati's national championship in the 3,000-meter steeplechase in the NCAA Outdoor Championships in Eugene, Oregon.
And a group of four up in the front. Ahmad Jaziri trying to reconnect with that group. Smeaton now going wide.
Well, I watch Smeaton when he goes over the hurdles. He looks directly down at it. Wants to keep an eye on it. Marsing had a good finish in the qualifying round.
The water jump and a barrier between these athletes and the finish line. Chamati continuing to lead as he has for about the last 2.5 laps.
It means a lot. 8:20 is a Olympic standard time, so it's a good time for me. I'll remember it for years to come.
Baston of Minnesota right there, but now some separation occurs. One barrier remaining. It's Chamati with Smeaton now mounting a challenge. Baston doesn't seem to have the answer. Then Smeaton goes down. It's that last barrier. Chamati now looks like he has it in hand. The senior from Middle Tennessee and Abkoi, Kenya, wins it for the Blue Raiders of Middle Tennessee State.
I actually feel relieved a little bit because I mean, mostly in every good athlete's mind, he or she wants to win a title, national title, and I actually accomplished it with the last race of my college career.
Well, that's awesome. And we've got a little bit of a surprise tonight. We didn't expect him to be here, but Keegan is here tonight. Keegan, if you would please stand up, and let's give him a nice round of applause. And a baby. Yeah, what'd you do last summer? I won the Natty. That's what I did. All right, it's time for our first awards of the evening, and to make the presentation for Female Newcomer of the Year, please welcome David Sells of Tennessee Event Specialist and Fausto Lopez of Blue Raider Baseball.
Thanks, Chip. The Female Newcomer of the Year awards are special because it is the first year that the nominees have worn the MTSU uniform. It's also the first year can be very challenging, whether it's transferring in from other schools, from somewhere else, or being just their first year in college. Several Blue Raiders have made an impact this year wearing their MTSU uniform. Here are the nominees for the Female Newcomer of the Year.
Female Newcomer of the Year. Kristina Malashka, women's basketball. Malashka was the Lady Raiders' not-so-secret weapon off the bench in her first season playing for Middle Tennessee after transferring from VCU. A multi-level scoring threat at forward, Malashka was an all-conference honoree and the Conference USA 6th Player of the Year after leading the Lady Raiders in scoring, turning in 23 double-figure scoring games. Malashka also finished Middle Tennessee's WNIT run on the all-tournament team. Laura Mealer, softball. Mealer has been the heart of the Blue Raiders softball lineup since the start of her freshman campaign this season. The shortstop leads Middle Tennessee in both batting average and slugging percentage and is a threat on the base paths, leading the team in stolen bases. Nealer has driven in the game-winning run 5 times this season, including a walk-off 2-run home run against FAU to even the series on April 2nd. Dorsar Women's Basketball. Sar was a dynamic performer in her only season as a Lady Raider, earning all conference honors at point guard after leading Conference USA in 3-point field goals made, 3-point field goals per game, and 3-point field goal percentage after transferring in from Maine. She finished the season 3rd on the Middle Tennessee single-season 3-point field goals made list with 90, and became just the 2nd Lady Raider ever invited to participate in the Women's Basketball 3-Point Championship. Lanika Vance, track and field. Vance made an immediate impact in her first indoor track and field season as a Blue Raider after transferring from Tennessee Tech. Vance took gold at the CUSA Championships in the 60-meter dash with a personal best 7.43 seconds, and also took bronze in the women's long jump with a leap of 5.93 meters. She scored 16 of Middle Tennessee's 91 points at the CUSA Championships, earning first-team all-conference honors to cap off her indoor season. Michaela Wright, volleyball. The sole team captain for Blue Raider volleyball in the 2021 season. Wright broke out as a dominant middle blocker for Middle Tennessee. The graduate transfer from UT Arlington finished 2021 just 1 block off the 25-point rally scoring era solo block record with 16 solo blocks, leading the Blue Raiders with 57 total blocks. She was also a threat from the service line, tying for 4th on the team with 20 service aces on the season. Female Newcomer of the Year.
I am pleased to announce that the RCA for Female Newcomer of the Year goes to Dorsar.
I actually wrote something, so thank you all so much for this award. It is such a great honor for me, and I really appreciate it. I would like to thank my family for always supporting me and pushing me to pursue my dreams. I would like to thank Coach Rick, Coach Matt, Coach Kim, Coach Nina, and Coach Eddie, and of course, Coach Tess and Jonathan, for always being there for us and supporting us. I would also like to give a big shout out to our managers. We wouldn't have gotten that far without you guys, that's for sure. Last but not least, my amazing teammates, who without them, I wouldn't be standing here today. I would like to thank you guys for being great teammates and great friends, and for helping me become the player and the person I am today. You guys are absolutely the best. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to represent this great institution and play for this great program with such an incredible fan base. Thank you all for becoming my second family for this past year. Again, it is a great honor to receive this award. Thank you all so much.
Please welcome the daughter of Dean Hayes, Miss Erin Hayes, and Danielle Tate from Blue Raiders softball.
Just like our female winner, the Male Newcomer of the Year award is presented to one male student who has made a major contribution to his team sport during his first year of competition at MTSU. Here are the Male Newcomer nominees of the year.
Male Newcomer of the Year. Josh Jefferson, men's basketball. A graduate transfer from Green Bay, Jefferson led a resurgent Blue Raider basketball team in scoring this season with 14.6 points per game. knocking down the 10th most three-pointers in a season in program history with 71. An efficient shooter, Jefferson was an all-conference selection at guard after being one of 5 players in Conference USA to score at least 30 points in a game twice this season, including his breakout 31-point game in Western Kentucky, where Jefferson was 8 for 11 from the floor, including 7 for 9 beyond the arc. Oscar Polson, men's tennis. Oscar has been a crucial member of the men's tennis lineup ever since the freshman from the Netherlands stepped foot on campus in Murfreesboro. Playing primarily at the 5 or the 6 in singles, Polson has already amassed over 20 wins in singles, while being a key part of the top doubles team for the Blue Raiders with Francisco Roca. Oscar and Roca have ranked as high as number 23 in the country in doubles, helping knock over 2 top 25 programs this season in Auburn and Arizona State. Alaba Aquintolo, track and field. Aquintolo has been a freshman phenom for the Blue Raider track and field program, helping the men's team to a second-place finish at the Conference USA Championships after not competing for the Blue Raiders until 2 weeks before the meet. A second-team All-American in the 200-meter dash at the NCAA Indoor Championships. Aquintolo broke a 17-year-old program record held by Marty Scales in the same event at the CUSA Championships with a time of 20.72 seconds, earning first-team All-Conference honors. Nick Vattiato, football. A CUSA All-Freshman honoree, Vattiato was thrown into the fire in Week 9 after an injury to starting quarterback Chase Cunningham. In his 5 starts, Vattiato completed 115 of 171 passes, over 1,000 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Vattiato completed 115 of 171 passes for over 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns. He was named Offensive MVP of the Bahamas Bowl after completing 23 of 35 passes for 270 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Blue Raiders win over Toledo. Nick Wolfe, men's golf. A Murfreesboro native, Wolfe has been a revelation for the men's golf program after transferring in from UT Martin. He is currently second on the team in stroke average and tied the program record for lowest score in a single round during the first round of the JT Poston Invitational, where he shot a 63, aided by a hole-in-one on the 11th. Male Newcomer of the Year.
The Raiders' Choice Award for Male Newcomer of the Year goes to Alaba Akintola. Alaba is with the track team at the Penn's Relays, but was able to record his acceptance speech before leaving with the team for Philadelphia.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be alive today, and I would like to thank the MTSU for the opportunity given to me as a student athlete. I would like to thank everyone that contributed in me getting this award tonight. And I hope it's a morale booster for me to keep doing myself proud and keep doing the MTSU at large proud. I want to appreciate my coaches, my teammates for their support so far, and I hope we all go far from here. And thank you.
Well, you know, many of you are recognized as being the best in Conference USA, and others are recognized as being the best on your team. But then there's the highest recognition of all, becoming an All-American. Middle Tennessee had 7 individuals attain All-American status this year. Peyton Dupriest, 2021 Women's Soccer, COSIDA Academic All-American. Usela Jepkime, 2022 Indoor Track and Field, First Team All-American in the 1 mile. Omamuavwi Higher, 2022 Indoor Track and Field, First Team All-American in the high jump. Alaba Akintola, 2022 Indoor Track and Field, Second Team All-American in the 200 meter. Esther Issa, 2022 Indoor Track and Field, second team All-American in the triple jump. Jalen Lane, 2021 Football, Football Writers Association of America, first team freshman All-American. Keegan Chamati, first team All-American, 3,000 meter steeplechase. Congratulations to all of those who made All-American. Well, the word student is the first part of student athlete. And Middle Tennessee has a great tradition of being champions in sports and in the classroom. To present our Team GPA Awards, please welcome Senior Associate Athletic Director Diane Turnham and from Blue Raider Volleyball, Taylor Isert.
Good evening. It's great to see you guys back this year. Our student athletes work hard individually and collectively to contribute to their team's overall academic success. We are really lucky to have coaches that always work to enhance their student athletes' ability and encourage them in the classroom. Our student athletes take that a step further and carry it out. So for the most coveted award for the highest GPA,
here are the winners for the spring 2021 and fall 2021 semesters. While the competition was tight, one program was able to win the title for both semesters. And the RCAs for Team GPA goes to men's tennis.
speech, gentlemen, someone speak.
Good evening, everybody. So, highest team GPA right here. This is men's tennis, and we're not only killing it on the court, but in the classroom as well. So, and this is thanks to all these guys who work hard in everything they do. Our coaches who once they see a grade show up that they don't like, they call us in immediately, tell us to fix it. And we appreciate that at the end of the day. And I've actually written a haiku for this. So, are you guys surprised? Men's tennis does it again. We're scholar athletes.
Well, it would be the high GPA to come with the haiku tonight. Didn't see that coming. Well, the Blue Raiders had 4 more team titles this year so far, and several more opportunities for hardware are yet to come this spring. Well, not that we brag about it at all, but since joining Conference USA, Middle Tennessee has claimed 33 team titles, which is the most of any school during that time period. And also in the non-bragging part, that's 2 more than Western. So, in addition to team titles, it's amazing how many individual championships come out of our programs. This year, 10 different individual championships were claimed by 12 different Blue Raider student athletes. So now, please look as we recognize those individual champions from 21-22. Congratulations to everybody. And when we talk about championships, we couldn't win championships without the support of our Blue Raider Athletic Association members. Many of them are here tonight, and we want to thank them for all that they do to help our student athletes have the resources to succeed. So give them a nice round of applause, if you will. Well, you know, it's always exciting when our Blue Raiders arrive on the blue carpet.
Welcome back. I'm here with Claire and Gretchen, two amazing softball players. Tell me about your season so far.
Well, we've been pretty even in the conference, but we have competed and battled with top 10 teams.
That's amazing. You guys look gorgeous. Literally slay per. Tell me about your outfits.
I'm from Amazon and Marty and Liz.
Literally killing it. Tell me about yours.
I'm from Dillard's and a shoe store in Nashville.
She is completely killing it. Slaying the game. Are you excited for the show tonight and to be on the blue carpet?
Yes, it is my first time, so I don't really know what to expect, but I'm ready to go.
How are you excited?
This is my first time since freshman year, so it's really fun to see all the people here and dressed up and everything.
That's amazing. Well, I really appreciate both you guys. Have a great night and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Welcome back. I'm here with Oscar, who just won his conference championships. Are you excited to keep the season going?
Obviously. We got NCAAs coming up next weekend, and it's going to be great. All the guys are very pumped up for it, and we're just looking forward to kick some ass.
That's amazing. Are you excited to see your other players here? Like, you're not in uniform tonight. We're dressed up. How is it seeing everyone?
I mean, obviously, it's really fun. I usually see the guys with tennis clothes on, just practicing on the field, and now today, everyone dressing up. It's kind of fun. It's different, and everyone is really excited for this night.
That's amazing. Are you excited to go inside and maybe eat some food, have a good time?
Obviously, I mean, we're healthy young boys. We love eating, and it's going to be fun seeing all the other athletes going into this. It's my first Raiders' Choice Award, so I'm really excited, and I know everyone else is.
Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you.
Right down front. Got a lot of support from his tennis brethren down here. Well, you know, the most important job of a student athlete is to be a student. And that's been very challenging over the last couple of school years. With that in mind, let's recognize those who have achieved a 3.0 GPA in the spring and fall of 2021. Congratulations to all the 3-0s. Well, for our next presentation, please welcome MT alum Melanie Hall of Old South Properties and Trey Fluellen of Blue Raider Football.
The ones who surround our programs make a difference in the lives of our student athletes and coaches each and every day. These impact that many leave on our Blue Raiders is one that is talked about for years to come. Sometimes it's a simple act of kindness, others it's cause of the supporters. This year we shine the spotlight on the one Blue Raider that has made it a priority to support community that has supported him during his college career.
Growing up, never thought I'd make it, man. Went to 6 high schools. I didn't grow up with the best financial. Even though I did get middle late, the whole time it just felt like it was the place to go. I just loved playing with these guys and being around these coaches. So when I was younger, I used to be big on, like I said, I didn't grow up with the best financially. And, I had a lot of people along the way help me, and they didn't have to.
He's always showed an interest to want to help. He's been a nurturer for sure.
My mom's been there whenever nobody was. She's been there, and one thing my mom always did, when she said she'd go do something, she'd do it. She's always been by her word. Whether she got to work, stay out late at night, and be able to give me a video game, or to make sure I could play football, or to give me the practice, she always did that, man, and that's just the rock, man. Whether it's academically, athletically, spiritually, I always try to find ways to make her happy. This is home away from home. It starts with Coach Stark. It starts with the leader of the organization. You can even bring it back to Dorsar, man. It's a family environment, man. I just love playing with these guys and being around these coaches. I met Coach West in person before that, and Coach Stark, Coach Shafe, and the whole time it just felt like it was the place to go. Man, you got people who care about you like that. It's not all loving and genuine. Everybody doesn't care about you.
What he does behind the scenes, you know, a leader isn't yelling and screaming. A leader is, all it is follow me. Just say, hey, follow me. And if they'll follow you, that means you're doing the right things, that you're not just talking and doing something different. Your actions, meet your words. Because you can say it all the time, talk it all the time, but if you don't do it, it doesn't mean a thing. So Ferg says it, but his actions follow his words.
Now, I've been doing this a long time. I don't know that I've seen a young guy change his whole demeanor, his whole, and again, not that Ferg was he wasn't a bad guy, but he certainly wasn't a model citizen either. And now he is. I mean, I don't know how you could get one better than him now, as far as on the field and off the field. So he's changed tremendously.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a guy like, guys like us, the way we grew up, we ain't always had it. So we know what the others, they got less than us, and we ain't always had it. So we're just trying to, do right. One thing you started this year I think is really, really cool is Hands Worldwide.
The overall idea around Hands Worldwide is to help people in need, whether athletically, academically, financially. Right now, exactly, I have to do it myself, and I love it, man. I love spending my own money on other people because that's what people used to do for me.
So Ferg and I, we've really been talking about community service for over like 3 years. Like we always wanted to give back, but we really don't know how to. So after this season, Ferg has really made it an emphasis to help others, as you can really see.
I made the name Hands Worldwide because I want to make it worldwide. And you start off small, and I'm just doing stuff right now in Tennessee and in Georgia. I want to do all 50 states and maybe go to other countries. And first thing I did in Georgia, like my mom's birthday on Christmas,
So he basically just said, I want to start feeding the homeless.
I got 50 plates. We made spaghetti, side salad, rolls, and water. We put it in bags, and we went to Atlanta, city parks in Atlanta, and there's a lot of homeless people out there because, normally those days they already have organizations who come out and give it, but we found a spot. It took us 5 minutes, man. I wish I made more plates. I only had 50. Start off with 50 plates.
He wanted to do it, and I was like, whatever he's gonna do, we're gonna be there to support him.
We go back and the disability kids, we go, just spend time with them.
Ferg hit me one day, he was like, Rich, let's do it. I'm like, do what, Ferg? He's like, man, let's give back. So me and him started brainstorming, and out of nowhere, I was like, man, it's cold. I think people really want some blankets. So we drive downtown and start searching through it, and we started getting them off quick.
You never know what those people are going through, what they need, so it's a blessing to be able to do that.
We had about 15. I was like, man, let's go home. And he was like, nah, let's keep going. I was like, okay, bet, let's keep going. So eventually, at the end of the night, we got all the blankets off, and afterwards, really felt like a changed person. Like, man, we really made a difference in the world, but nobody really saw it, but we knew that we made a difference.
Without MTSU, there's no Jordan Ferguson, and I'll be glad to say that with my chest poking out.
And the winner is my teammate, Jordan Ferguson.
Everybody look good tonight. It's glad to be back with everybody. I want to first thank God, thank my teammates that's here, my coaches. Like I said in the video, man, I'm really emotional, man, because a lot of people don't know what it took to get here. I've been to 6 high schools for many different reasons. I had trouble looking at myself in the mirror and blaming myself for stuff that I used to blame other people, a coach, a parent, a player. But one day, sophomore year, I just had to look at myself in the mirror. It's like, I don't want to be like this. I want to lead a big group of people. I want to be a leader of an organization one day, whatever I can do. I'm grateful to be here, 5 years, going on 6, man. I love my brothers. Thank you for everything. And we got to do stuff in life to take sacrifice to reach our dream. People sell us dreams. We have dreams, but what are you willing to do to sacrifice to make your dream come true? Thank you, guys. I love you.
Oh, wow, how special is that? Amazing. Well, these kind of things happen all the time. And just to show you that you don't have to win an award to make a difference, this is from today, this morning. Devin Curtis and Marve Myers-Glover took it upon themselves. They were outside Murphy Center working out, so they helped clean up after the concert last night to make things look pretty around Murphy Center. So give them a nice round of applause. Everybody can do just a little bit. It's time for the first of 3 awards that were chosen by our fans. The Play of the Year is presented by Deputy Athletic Director Lee DeLeon and Ellie Goff of Lady Raiders Soccer.
We have very talented athletes here, so seeing incredible plays is not a surprise. There was no shortage of great plays for fans to consider for Play of the Year.
Play of the Year. Caroline Manley, women's soccer versus Vanderbilt. In the closing minutes of the Blue Raiders' win over the Commodores, Vanderbilt desperately looked for an equalizer against Middle Tennessee. A scramble after a free kick took goalkeeper Hannah Suter out of her box, leaving an open goal. Vandy looked to equalize, firing a shot on target, but defender Caroline Manley was there for the game-saving block to seal the win. Usila Jepkeme, indoor track and field. Trailing during the final lap of the 3,000-meter dash at the Conference USA Championships, Usila Jepkeme put in a final kick of a lifetime, racing past her opposition to win gold and set a program record in the event with a time of 9 minutes, 27.25 seconds. With the win, Jepkeme became the first Conference USA athlete ever to sweep the 800-meter, the 1 mile, and the 3,000-meter races at the Conference Championships. Jalen Gregory, women's basketball. Middle Tennessee trailed Missouri Valley regular season champion Southern Illinois 57-55 with under 2 minutes to play when freshman Jalen Gregory delivered out of a timeout. She buried a long-range three-pointer while being fouled, taking the lead for Middle Tennessee and completing the 4-point play in an eventual 62-61 Lady Raider win. Alaba Aquintolo, track and field. In just his third ever meet in the 200-meter dash, Alaba Aquintolo posted the fastest run in the event in Blue Raider history at the Conference USA Championships. His 20.72 second dash broke a 17-year program record and was the 11th best time in the country during the indoor season. Jordan Ferguson, football. With the Blue Raiders clinging to a 20-17 lead at FAU with under 2 minutes to play, Jordan Ferguson came up with the biggest play of the season. With the Owls driving in Middle Tennessee territory, teammate DQ Thomas sacked the FAU quarterback, and Ferguson picked up the loose ball and returned it 71 yards for a touchdown to ice the win. Tiafia Leonard, men's basketball. Charging down the floor in transition against Marshall on February 24th, the freshman from Snyder, Texas, received a feed from Justin Buford and took off roughly somewhere near Smyrna to throw down over a herd defender, earning a trip to the free throw line to top the sequence off. T. Leonard's aerial display earned him spots on SportsCenter, including the number 8 play in that night's top 10. Nick Wolfe, men's golf. Nick Wolfe recorded a hole-in-one on the 11th hole at the Country Club of Sapphire Valley in the first round of the J.T. Poston Invitational. The ace, which came on Wolfe's second hole of the day, set the tone for a round that would see the Murfreesboro native tie the lowest round in program history with a 9-under par 63. Play of the year.
As voted on by the Blue Raider Nation, the Raiders' Choice Award for the Play of the Year goes to men's golf hole-in-one.
Good afternoon, guys. Nick unfortunately couldn't be here. He's being a scholar this afternoon. He would love to thank you all. He's a great guy, and go Raiders.
The award for Female Breakout Performer is presented by Vice President for Advancement Joe Bales and Palmer Sidlowski of the Blue Raider Golf Team.
There were several breakthrough performances to be nominated this year, as their breakthroughs contributed significantly to the development of our athletes and deserve recognition tonight. Here are the nominees for Female Breakout Performer of the Year.
Female Breakout Performer. Glory Inyak, track and field. Glory Inyak helped set the new program record in the distance medley relay, with her team placing first in Conference USA. She also took home bronze at the championships in both the 200-meter and 400-meter, earning third-team all-conference honors for 2 events. Gretchen Mead, softball. Helping lead the Blue Raider pitching staff in her senior season, Gretchen Mead has been a rock for Middle Tennessee in the circle. Mead has thrown 3 complete games, including her second career complete game shutout against Southern Miss, while being among the team's leaders in both ERA and strikeouts. Anastasia Baldrava, women's basketball. Center Anastasia Baldrava burst onto the scene and proved to be a dominant force for the Lady Raiders in her breakout freshman season. She earned a spot on the Conference USA All-Freshman team after averaging 8 points and 4 rebounds per game, while shooting 50% from the field and ranked 6th on the Lady Raiders single-season block shots list with 56. Zani Barnard, women's tennis. Zani Barnard has ended the 2022 spring on a roll, winning 10 of her last 12 singles matches heading into senior day. Playing primarily on court number 4 in singles and court number 2 in doubles, Barnard has been a steady player that already improved her 2021 numbers from last season in single victories. Marley Banton, volleyball. The Conference USA Libero of the Year, Marley Banton was the first Blue Raider volleyball player to win a superlative award since 2010, also making All-Conference USA second team. She started all 21 matches for Middle Tennessee, digging up a program 25-point rally scoring era best, 4.36 digs per set. Female Breakout Performer.
And the RCA for Female Breakout Performer of the Year goes to Marley Banton of Women's Volleyball.
Hi guys, this is pretty cool. First I want to say all glory to God, because without him I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be getting an award like this. Second off, I want to say thank you to my coaches, to Anastasia, to Tessa, for just pushing me this semester and this year so much and making me stronger mentally and physically. Last, I want to thank my teammates for just being like amazing this whole year to me and encouraging me and supporting me. And yeah, thank you guys.
Well, 40 years ago this past March, I know a lot of you here remember all that, but our next presenter and his Blue Raider basketball teammates stunned the sports world when they knocked off the Kentucky Wildcats in the 1982 NCAA Mid-East Regional. So please welcome Chris Harris and an outstanding Blue Raider basketball in her own right, Alexis Whittington.
Breakout performers, becoming a breakout performer doesn't happen by accident. It comes from hours of hard work in the off season and dedication to bettering their skill sets. All of you put in the work this year, but these are the ones who stood out for their breakout performance this year.
Michael Barnard, men's golf. Middle Tennessee men's golf most consistent player this season. Barnard leads the Blue Raiders with a stroke average of 71.4, ahead of conference play, over 3 strokes below his season average from the previous 2 years. Barnard has finished under par in 5 of the Blue Raiders' 7 tournaments, finishing in the top 16 individually 5 times and outside of the top 21 just once. Jalen Lane, football. A speedy weapon for the Blue Raiders, Jalen Lane exploded onto the scene last fall on both offense and special teams, hauling in 42 receptions for 466 yards and 4 touchdowns. Serving as the primary returner, Lane racked up 580 yards on kickoffs and punt returns, leading the nation in punt return average. He was named first-team All-American at returner by the Football Writers Association of America. Eli Lawrence, men's basketball. After averaging around 5 points a game in his first 2 seasons in Murfreesboro, Eli Lawrence took advantage of an opportunity for an increased role. Averaging 10.8 points a game this season, he set a Blue Raider record, starting all 37 games for Middle Tennessee, and led a resurgent Blue Raider defense in steals with 47. Tiafael Leonard, men's basketball. Tiafael Leonard burst onto the scene in his first season of collegiate basketball, using his length and explosiveness to become a force on both ends of the court. He set a program record while slamming home 50 dunks this season, while also swatting 58 shots out of the air, the 4th most blocks in a season in program history. Leonard is already 10th all-time in Blue Raider career blocks after only his freshman season. Mason Spears, baseball. 26 games into the 2022 season, Mason Spears, a senior from Westminster, Colorado, has more hits, 23, than in his 2 previous seasons combined, when he compiled 15. A stalwart at catcher for the Blue Raiders, Spears, one of 6 captains for Middle Tennessee this season, recorded at least 2 hits in 5 straight games in March, and is among the team leaders in home runs in 2022.
This year, we have 2 winners in this category. The first RCA for Male Breakout Performer goes to Eli Lawrence.
What's going on, everybody? I just want to thank my coaches and my teammates, pushing me to be the best I can every day. We really worked hard this year, so yeah, I appreciate everybody.
And the second RCA for Male Breakout Performer goes to Jalen Lane.
Man, this really means a lot to me. I want to thank God first and foremost. Without him, none of this would be possible. I want to give a shout out to MT for giving me the opportunity to do what I love. And shout out to Mom and Pops back home, man, every week repping the 83 for me, the reason why I do what I do. And lastly, I want to thank everybody affiliated with MT football, whether it be the trainers, the equipment team, coaches, especially my teammates, man. I know I'm up here holding this award, but y'all boys lifted me up to this. And I love y'all boys. Go Big Blue.
Uh, 1911.
$1950.
MTSU was founded in 1907.
Bahamas Bowl.
I'm drawing a blank now because the camera's on. The Bahamas Bowl. Too long, too long.
Bahamas Bowl.
Right.
Let me call Courtney real quick.
I'm gonna go with Rice. Ooh.
Men's basketball.
Come on. Let's go baseball.
Basketball.
What, Peyton Dupriest? Oh.
Peyton. The GOAT.
Peyton.
Walnut Grove.
The Greater Wall.
Okay. Hey, the Grove. Raider Walk. One of them.
Mr. Whiteside.
Is it Chelsea? It wouldn't be Christmas, sorry. Okay, what's his name? I suck, bro. I just got the award last week, bro. Terry Whiteside.
Athletic director?
37132.
37130. 37132. 37132. Well, I got third place, bro.
37130.
All right. Courtney Whitson gets extra points tonight. So Well, you know, it's time to find out the game or event of the year. So please welcome Jason Powers, Senior Vice President of Administration at our presenting partner, the Ascend Federal Credit Union, and Lily Sophie Schmidt from Women's Tennis.
Thank you, Chip. As an alumnus of MTSU from last century, about which my 17-year-old son loves to remind me often, it is a sincere pleasure to be with you this evening. Many of you have had that special moment in your athletic careers, those special games that you will talk about for years to come when you come back to the campus and reminisce with your teammates. This year, Blue Raider fans had lots of choices when they voted for Game of the Year.
Game or event of the year? Soccer win over Vanderbilt. The Blue Raiders earned a program-defining win over the then-reigning SEC tournament champion Vanderbilt Commodores. Senior Peyton Dupriest produced her second brace of the season, scoring the equalizer in the 68th minute before heading in the game winner in the 87th minute. The win gave the Blue Raiders their first ever win against Vanderbilt and their first victory against a Power 5 opponent since 2013. Cross country takes both men's and women's CUSA titles. Both the men and women cross country teams were able to come home Conference USA champions in 2021. The men took home their third CUSA title in the last 5 years, beating Charlotte out in a close battle that was decided by 1 point, while the women won their third conference title in a row, placing 4 of their runners in the top 10. Both teams had all 5 scoring runners earn all conference honors, while Keith Roman took home both Coach of the Year awards. Volleyball wins opening round of Conference USA tournament. The Blue Raiders showed up to their opening round match and upset North Texas, playing their best match of the season at a critical time, according to volleyballmag.com. Middle Tennessee swept the Mean Green and headed into the semifinals for the first time since 2011. The Blue Raiders held 3-time first-team all-conference member and previous National Player of the Week, Rhett Robinson, to a .08 attack percentage, well below her season average of 2.62. Number 3 seed soccer Conference USA Championship quarterfinal win over number 2 seed Rice. The Blue Raiders scored a huge upset win over the number 2 seeded Rice Owls in the Conference USA Championship quarterfinals. The Blue Raiders defeated the Owls in a penalty kick shootout 4-3, making the Blue Raiders' first postseason win since the 2015 season. Football wins Bahamas Bowl. Middle Tennessee football battled back after trailing at halftime, outscoring Toledo 17-7 in the second half to power past the Rockets 31-24 in the 2021 Bahamas Bowl at Thomas Robinson Stadium. The win was Middle Tennessee's first bowl win since their victory over Arkansas State in the 2017 Camellia Bowl and secured their first winning season since the Conference USA Eastern Division in 2018. Men's basketball defeats Western Kentucky to clinch the Conference USA East title. Middle Tennessee wrapped up just its 5th perfect home schedule in program history and clinched the Conference USA East Division title with a 69-52 Senior Day win over Western Kentucky. Eli Lawrence punctuated his team-leading 15-point performance with a windmill dunk seconds before the final buzzer sounded and the Blue Zoos stormed the court. Cameron Weston recorded the first double-double by a Blue Raider with fewer than 10 points, notching 10 rebounds and 10 assists. Women's basketball overtime win at Toledo in WNIT quarterfinals. Middle Tennessee stunned Toledo 73-71 in overtime to win the quarterfinal game of the WNIT in front of close to 5,000 on the road. The back-and-forth instant classic featured 17 lead changes and 15 ties. The Lady Raider post presence was dominant as Anastasia Baldrava, Kristina Malashka, and Courtney Whitson combined for 58 of the team's points as Middle Tennessee handed Toledo just its second home loss of the season. Men's tennis defeats number 24 Auburn inside the ATC for first top 25 win in over a decade. Middle Tennessee executed one of the best performances of the season, taking down a top 25 SEC school in Auburn 5-2. Senior Pavel Model clinched the match at 4-2, and the crowd at ATC erupted as the team created a dogpile on the court, avenging the Blue Raiders' loss in similar fashion last season. The Blue Raiders took down 4 nationally ranked opponents, including 2021 NCAA Championship finalists in doubles and 3 members in the ITA Top 100 Players. Baseball's late rally to take down Old Dominion, March 20th. Middle Tennessee baseball scored 8 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning and a combined 11 runs in its final 2 plate appearances to defeat defending Conference USA champion Old Dominion 13-5 on March 20th. Trailing 5-2 heading into the bottom of the 7th, Jackson Galloway's grand slam and Jacob Williams' pinch hit home run highlighted an outpour of runs late in the game to put Middle Tennessee in front for good. It was the first grand slam hit by a Blue Raider since 2019. Game or event of the year?
As voted on by the fans, the 2022 Raiders' Choice Awards for Game Event of the Year goes to... We have 2 winners. The first winner is Soccer Win versus Vandy.
Okay, so on behalf of all these girls, I'm just incredibly proud of everybody's hard work this past year in the fall of 21 as well as now in 22. We just want to thank our coaches who unfortunately can't be here tonight. We want to thank our trainer, Allison Ness. Want to thank Coach Tessa for getting us all super strong. And I'm just really, really incredibly proud. I think this is a good testament of how much hard work our teams put in. And I think this is hopefully a good start so we can add a Conference USA trophy in next fall. So thank you all.
And our second winner is Bahamas Ball.
Which one of you stopping?
First off, I'd like to appreciate just everyone being here tonight, everyone's support. You know, it was a long season, it had a lot of ups and downs, but every Sunday we came back. Coach Stock just told us to believe, and that's what we did. And it took a special group of guys, like the guys up here behind me and the guys still sitting back there, our coaches, our trainers, you know, Keith, Chelsea, Cookie, everyone really can't thank you guys enough. Can't thank my teammates enough for everything that we did. And, you know, we just hope that we can build on it moving forward. Thank you.
Or earlier, we recognized those student athletes who had achieved a 3.0. Now let's step it up a notch and recognize those who had a 3.5 GPA and above in the spring and fall of 2021. You know, the Blue Raider Nation has spoken with their votes for the Performance of the Year, and here to present that award, well, it's a Blue Raider love story. There are two athletes who could each have won this award during their time on campus. So please welcome a former Lady Raider basketball star and Blue Raider baseball's all-time home run king, Anne Marie and Bryce Brentz.
It is a special night when a player has risen to the challenge and puts together an incredible performance. It is fun to watch. There are many great performances this year, and one of these will soon be named Performance of the Year.
Performance of the Year. Peyton Dupriest, soccer. Peyton Dupriest scored a brace to help lead the Blue Raiders to a 2-1 win over Vanderbilt. It was their first win against a Power 5 opponent since 2013. Dupriest was named Conference USA Offensive Player of the Week and was named the Top Drawer Soccer National Team of the Week for her impressive performance against the Commodores. Anastasia Baldrava, women's basketball. Anastasia Baldrava silenced the crowd of close to 5,000 in the WNIT quarterfinals at Toledo with a dominant second-half performance that propelled the Lady Raiders into the national semifinals. Baldrava scored 26 of her career-high 28 points in the second half and was 7 of 9 from the field in the fourth quarter and overtime, including a 12-foot jumper with 59 seconds remaining in overtime to give the Lady Raiders the lead for good. Kevin Yeagers, men's golf. Kevin Yeagers won back-to-back individual titles to open the spring portion of the season, breaking the program's 54-hole record in each tournament. Yeagers carded a then-team record 15 under par 201 at the Pat Hicks Invitational in St. George, Utah, only to outdo himself the next week with a 16 under par 200 at the Loyola Intercollegiate in Goodyear, Arizona. Yusela Chepkemi, track and field. At the Conference USA Indoor Track and Field Championships, Yusela Chepkemi went on to become the first athlete in conference history to sweep the 800-meter, the 1 mile, and 3,000-meter, while also becoming the first female to win 4 gold medals during the championships. Chepkemi took home high point score of the meet after scoring 40 of the 91 total points of the women's second-place finish. Marley Banton, volleyball. Marley Banton set a program record in digs with 39 in the first match of the Blue Raiders weekend series with FAU. She followed it up in the second game of the weekend series with 29 digs, the 6th most digs in program history in a match in the 25-point rally scoring era. Her 68 digs over the weekend series are the most digs recorded in back-to-back games in program history. Stephon Hollis, men's tennis. Stephon Hollis had one of the best performances of any Middle Tennessee men's tennis player of the season in Montgomery, Alabama. Hollis went undefeated during the week, clinching all 3 wins over ranked opponents, Tulane, Arizona, and Princeton, helping the Blue Raiders capture the prestigious 74th annual Blue-Gray National Tennis Classic for the first time in program history. Sophie Burks, women's golf. Sophie Burke set a new program record 54-hole total of 205 at the USA Intercollegiate in September to tie for 3rd overall. The Alabama native recorded 15 birdies during the event. She was named Conference USA Player of the Week for her efforts. Chase Cunningham, football. Making his first collegiate start under center on the road, quarterback Chase Cunningham produced a record-setting performance at Charlotte. The junior completed 28 of 40 passes for 379 yards and 5 touchdowns to go with a team-high 65 yards rushing against the 49ers. It went down as the most yards and touchdown passes in school history by a Middle Tennessee signal caller in his first start. Zach Keenan, baseball. Zach Keenan tossed a complete game shutout of Ball State that featured 7 strikeouts and a span of 10 consecutive batters set down on February 26 at the Coastal Carolina Classic in Conway, South Carolina. It was Keenan's first complete game, and it was the first complete game shutout by a Blue Raider since teammate Peyton Wigington's against Bradley in February of 2019. Gretchen Mead, softball. Gretchen Mead helped lead the Blue Raiders to a series win over Southern Miss with a complete game shutout against the Golden Eagles on March 18th. Mead's impressive 7-inning performance was the second complete game shutout of her career and was highlighted by a new career high of 10 strikeouts, making her the first Blue Raider since Gretchen Greer to record 10 or more strikeouts in a game. Performance of the Year.
The RCA for Performance of the Year was definitely a fan favorite, and the winner is
Anastasia Baldrava.
I just want to say thank you, first of all, to my coaches who was with me the whole time, was helping me when I was not understanding what I'm doing in basketball. And of course, I want to say thank you to my team. I was always with me, always supporting me, and I was very emotional always. So thank you, everyone.
Academic perfection is considered when one achieves a 4.0 grade point average. Through hard work, dedication, and lots of study hours, several student athletes have achieved perfection over the past year. The following student athletes achieved a 4.0 during the spring of 2021 and the fall of 2021. From volleyball, Taylor Isert. From volleyball, Samira Lawson-Body. From volleyball, Megan Turner. From soccer, Peyton Dupriest. From soccer, Eleanor Guff. From soccer, Hannah Suter. From soccer, Catherine Thomas. From men's tennis, Francisco Roca. From softball, Mia Marinakis. From football, Devin Curtis. And from football, Aaron Muhammad Ali. That's pretty impressive. So now, something we like to do every time we do this, Dr. McPhee loves this, Chris Massaro loves this. If your name was on the screen for 3.0, 3.5, or 4.0, all of those stand up right now and take a bow. And let's give them all a great round of applause. I tell you, that is awesome when it's half the room that it wins academic awards. That's just great. Okay, all you 4.0s, if you came in, you saw all the trophies out in the lobby, those are yours. So please be sure and pick yours up on the way out tonight. And when you got here, you walked on the blue carpet. Well, you never know what they see when the camera's out there.
Welcome back. I'm here with Trent Siebert. Tell me a little bit about your outfit. How are you doing?
I'm good. My outfit's, just straight Belk from Belk, I'm representing. I'm feeling good.
Sounds good. How was your season this year?
It was good. So far, so good. We're still competing. We're still trying to win a series this weekend. Series has been good. Other than that, we're trying to win one game at a time.
Exciting. Tell me are you excited for the show tonight?
Yeah, I am. This is my first time at MTSU. I was at Charleston Southern. We had some awards like this, but it's my first time here at MTSU, and I'm excited for them. I can't wait.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great time tonight. Welcome back. I'm here with Elena and Maddie. You guys both look beautiful tonight, rocking all black. Tell me about the outfits.
Oh, this was my prom dress.
This was my prom dress.
Oh my God.
Twins. Are we at prom right now? We're having a little prom moment. I got you. Tell me about your dress.
I found it in my closet.
She's killing it. She's killing it. Did you guys get some food tonight?
Not yet, but I'm excited to.
I got you. Are you excited for the show?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited. I hope we win.
I hope you guys win too.
So.
Amazing. Congratulations. I hope you guys have a great night and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
All right, hope everybody had a great time on the blue carpet tonight. Well, we're down to the final few awards of the evening, and for the first of those, please welcome Director of Athletics Chris Massaro, and from the Blue Raider men's basketball team, the mayor, Donovan Sims.
It's our honor to present the Female Athlete of the Year award. And it's one of the most prestigious awards that we can give, somebody that's contributed just incredible moments in Blue Raider history, and all the nominees are to be congratulated, and all the people that put these performances together. We certainly congratulate you, and so let's see who's nominated.
Female Athlete of the Year. Marley Banton, volleyball. A standout part of the Middle Tennessee volleyball program's defense, Marley Banton earned Libero of the Year honors from Conference USA this season, the first Blue Raider to earn a superlative award in volleyball since 2010. Banton dug up a program 25-point rally scoring era best, 4.36 digs per set, a mark that is second all-time among all point-scoring eras. Also an ace at the service line, she turned in 26 service aces during the season, moving her to third in program history in total service aces during the 25-point rally scoring era. Yusela Jepkeme, cross-country track and field. A distance running star for the Blue Raider track and field program, Yusela Jepkeme started her season off with a bang, leading Middle Tennessee to the Conference USA Women's Cross-Country title after finishing third overall in the championship meet. In the indoor track season, she became the first female athlete to take gold in at least 4 events at the CUSA Championships. Entering the outdoor season, Jepkeme already has the most All-Conference USA selections for a season in Conference USA history, with 5 first-team selections between cross-country and indoor track. Peyton Dupriest, women's soccer, the all-time leader in goals scored and points in Conference USA women's soccer history. Peyton Dupriest capped off a career to remember in 2021, leading the Blue Raiders in goals scored, points, and shots, among many other offensive categories. The 5th-year forward tops both the CUSA and Middle Tennessee record books with 58 goals scored and 127 total points in her career. She was named COSIDA Academic All-American for the second time in her career this season, to go along with CUSA Offensive Player of the Year and United Soccer Coaches All-South Region First Team honors. Kristina Malashka, Women's Basketball, the Conference USA Sixth Player of the Year, and WNIT All-Tournament Team honoree, Kristina Malashka was one of the top scoring threats in the entire country off the bench for Middle Tennessee this season, averaging 14 points per game in just 20 minutes per contest. She scored in all 35 games this season, including 22 times in double figures. Versatile on both ends of the court, Malashka led the Lady Raiders in points this season, while also finishing second on the team in blocks and field goal percentage, while hauling in the third most rebounds. Laura Mueller, softball. Laura Mueller made her impact known early on as a Blue Raider, quickly cementing herself into the heart of Middle Tennessee's lineup during her freshman season. A team leader in nearly every offensive category, including batting average, slugging percentage, home runs, and stolen bases, Mueller also flashes her glove at shortstop to help lead the Middle Tennessee defense up the middle of the diamond. She has 5 hits this season that have driven in the game-winning run. Caroline Caudle led Middle Tennessee women's golf this season, cutting her stroke average per round from 2021 by over 2 strokes prior to the Conference USA Championships. Her 77 birdies, 3 eagles, and 3 top 10 finishes all led Middle Tennessee, as a round was counted for the Blue Raiders on all but one occasion this season. She set a new career low to open the spring when she shot a 3-under par 213 at the USA Intercollegiate. Female Athlete of the Year.
That's a great group of ladies. I congratulate each and every one of you on an outstanding year. This group is so good, in fact, that we have 2 winners this year. The first winner for the 2022 Female RCA goes to Peyton Dupriest.
Just wanted to give a shout out to the people that have been in my corner the last 5 years. Aston, he's our head coach. Allison Ness, athletic trainer. Todd Wyatt in academics. My mom and dad, they're up there on the top, sitting them by themselves. And of course, Aaron Smith, my boyfriend. What a guy. Other than that, have to talk to my teammates. I was lucky enough to take my 5th year here. Finished and started at MTSU, and so happy to finish with this group of girls. Great girls, love them so much. Thanks, guys.
And the second RCA for Female Athlete of the Year goes to Usila Chepkeme. Oh, I forgot about that. Usila is with the track team at the Penn Relays, but was able to record her acceptance before leaving with the team to go to Philadelphia so that she can compete.
I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for voting for me for the Athlete of the Year. Thank you for my teammate, and thank you for coach, and thank you for the Department of Athletics for MTSU for giving me this opportunity to be in MTSU, and I'm so happy for this award. And I wish I could be on that stage to receive this award, but thank you all, and I appreciate what you have done for me. Thank you.
Joining Mr. Massaro on stage to present our next award, please welcome Taylor Edlin of the Lady Raider golf team.
Wow, those were some great performances. It's our honor to present the Male Athlete of the Year award, and it's the highest honor for athletic accomplishment for a male Blue Raider student athlete. The Male Athlete of the Year will embody all the qualities of our female winners. He respects the game, is a respected leader, and is a great teammate and stands out amongst his peers. Here are the nominees for this prestigious honor.
Male Athlete of the Year. Josh Jefferson, men's basketball. Graduate transfer Josh Jefferson was among the most efficient scorers in Middle Tennessee history during his sole season as a Blue Raider. Leading Middle Tennessee in scoring with over 14 points per game, Jefferson shot 87% from the free throw line, the 7th best mark in program history. His 71 made three-pointers also ranked in the top 10 for most three-pointers made in a single season in Murfreesboro. Omamuavwi Uhire. Track and field. An All-American at the NCAA Indoor Track and Field Championships in the high jump, Omamuavwi Uhire earned silver in both the high jump and triple jump at the Winters Conference USA Indoor Championships. He finished 7th at the NCAA Championships in the high jump and owned the 5th highest jump across all competitions in the event from this year's indoor season. Francisco Roca, men's tennis. The senior from Porto, Portugal, is the only Blue Raider who has retained a doubles and singles ITA ranking for the majority of the spring season. Ranked as high as number 69 in singles and number 15 in doubles, Francisco Roca has won CUSA Athlete of the Week twice this season. The highest rated singles and doubles player in Conference USA, Roca is on track to qualify for both the NCAA individual draws in singles and doubles. Jordan Ferguson, football. Defensive end Jordan Ferguson was the catalyst to a unit that led the nation in turnovers gained, defensive scores, and fumble recoveries. Ferguson ended his junior year by setting new career highs in tackles, tackles for loss, sacks, and QB hurries. The second-team All-CUSA selection was second in Conference USA in sacks and tied for 22nd nationally in tackles for loss. Chris Edge, men's tennis. Chris Edge has been a force in the Middle Tennessee tennis lineup for years, but has especially turned up his game after being promoted to court number 3 for his 5th year in Murfreesboro. Just the second Blue Raider to secure at least 100 wins in both singles and doubles. Edge is approaching 25 wins in both disciplines this season, heading into the conference tournament. Michael Barnard, men's golf. Blue Raider men's golf's most reliable player this season. Barnard leads the Blue Raiders with a stroke average of 71.4 ahead of conference play, over 3 strokes below his season average from the previous 2 years. Barnard has finished under par in 5 of the Blue Raiders' 7 tournaments, finishing in the top 16 individually 5 times and outside of the top 21 just once.
These nominees had phenomenal years, but one rose to the top. This recipient is a very special student athlete. Our 2022 Male Athlete of the Year is Chris Edge.
Well, I'll start off with thanks to my team for constantly pushing me through everything. Cheers to coaches, to everyone at MT, the trainers, Jonathan, Drew, do an amazing job keeping me fit somehow. And everyone else in the athletics department. Thank you. Go Blue.
Our final awards of the night are the True Blue President's Award. In his tenure as president at MTSU, Dr. Sidney McPhee has provided unwavering leadership through the challenges on our campus, our community, and our world. And that's been over the last couple of years due to a global pandemic. And for that and the support of Blue Raider athletics by he and our First Lady Liz McPhee, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. On August 21st, Dr. McPhee will celebrate his 21st anniversary as president here at Middle Tennessee. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of Middle Tennessee State University, Dr. Sidney A. McPhee.
Well, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is always my honor and pleasure to present these awards. And truly it is one of the highlights of our university's academic year as we close this spring semester. And tonight, our nominees are truly exceptional. The nominees' accomplishment in the areas of academic success, athletic success, and community service, and all those intangibles that embody the true blue spirit are taken into consideration. And here are the nominees for the Female True Blue President's Award.
Female President's Award nominees. Dorsar, women's basketball. Dorsar boasts a 3.95 grade point average with a major in business administration and a minor in management. SAR was named to the 5% Conference USA All-Academic Team during a remarkable season on the hardwood and in the classroom, leading Conference USA in 3-point field goals made, 3-point field goals per game, and 3-point field goal percentage en route to all conference honors. Noelle Morrow, women's tennis. A steady hand in the Middle Tennessee lineup at the Adams Tennis Center, Noelle Morrow stands out just as highly in the classroom, where she has a 3.644 GPA while majoring in biochemistry. Morrow, playing primarily at court number 5 in singles, is in the top 3 on the team in both singles points and doubles points during team matches this season. Courtney Whitson, women's basketball. Women's basketball standout Courtney Whitson sports a 3.71 grade point average with a major in English and a minor in secondary education. The well-rounded Whitson was named to the Conference USA 5% All-Academic Team after nearly averaging a double-double with 12.4 points and 7.3 rebounds a game this season. Whitson was named Middle Tennessee's Spirit of Service Award winner this winter and is active in community service around the mid-state area. Zamira Lawson-Body, volleyball. A standout outside hitter for Middle Tennessee on the volleyball court, Zamira Lawson-Body is also a standout in the classroom. Posting a 4.0 GPA while majoring in biology, she received her second CUSA All-Academic Team nod in 2021, helping Middle Tennessee earn their third ABCA All-Academic Team award in a row. On the court, she became the first Middle Tennessee volleyball player to earn COSIDA All-District First Team honors since 2007, posting double-digit kills in 17 of 21 matches played. Peyton Dupriest, women's soccer. Soccer phenom Peyton Dupriest holds a perfect 4.0 GPA in her graduate studies in leisure, sport, and tourism management, while setting the all-time Conference USA record in goals scored and total points in a career during the Blue Raiders 2021 campaign. Dupriest was named 2021-22 COSIDA Academic All-American, becoming the first ever Middle Tennessee soccer 2-time COSIDA Academic All-American, and the 5th student athlete in Middle Tennessee history to earn the honor twice. Female President's Award nominees.
I'm proud to announce the female winner of the True Blue President's Award, a junior from the women's basketball team, Courtney Whitson.
Well, hey y'all. The night's about to end, so just be patient. Thank you, Dr. McPhee, and to the First Lady for this award. Thank you to God. What an honor it is to represent this university and have this platform as a student athlete. Thank you to all the athletic administration and all the academic administration that makes this all possible. And thank you to the coaches and my teammates, of course, that have just brought the joy of basketball and college back into my life. So I appreciate every one of you guys that have made this possible. Thank you to my family and the fans, and go Blue Raiders.
And now for our male nominees. They are just as remarkable. Let's meet our True Blue President's Award nominees in the male category.
President's Award. Omemuobi or higher. With a nearly 3.3 GPA, MUOB or higher has been a standout during meets and during study hall for the Blue Raiders. An All-American in the high jump after finishing 7th in the event at the NCAA Championships. Her higher placed second in both the high jump and the triple jump during the Indoor Conference USA Championships. The sophomore placed in the top 2 in every indoor meet this season outside of the NCAA Championships. Jordan Ferguson, football. Jordan Ferguson graduated with a 3.01 to earn his undergraduate degree from Middle Tennessee during fall commencement in 2021 and is currently pursuing his master's while using his final year of eligibility in 2022. On the field, Ferg remains a force for the Blue Raiders' defensive line, setting new career marks in tackles, tackles for loss, sacks, and fumble recoveries last season. Kevin Yeagers, men's golf. Sporting a 3.75 GPA, Kevin Yeagers has been on a roll on and off the golf course during his sophomore campaign. Won back-to-back individual titles to open the spring portion of the 2021-22 season, breaking the program 54-hole record in each tournament, leading the Blue Raiders to team championships in the Pat Hicks Invitational and the Loyola Intercollegiate. The Estonian is one of 3 Blue Raiders with a stroke average under 72 at 71.88. Francisco Roca, men's tennis. Francisco Roca has excelled in his time with Middle Tennessee on and off the court. Roca has a 4.0 GPA majoring in business administration. He's the only member of CUSA that is ITA ranked in both singles and doubles and consistently plays in the top 2 courts for the Blue Raiders in both disciplines. Francisco was the 2021 CUSA Player of the Year and competed at the 2021 NCAA Singles Tournament. Senior Francisco Roca has excelled in his time with Middle Tennessee on and off the court. Roca has a 4.0 GPA majoring in business administration. Mason Spires, baseball, named to the 2021 Conference USA Commissioner's Honor Roll. Senior Mason Spires has been a key leader for Blue Raider baseball in the classroom and on the diamond. The catcher has a 3.65 GPA and started his senior season on fire at the plate, recording 2 or more hits in 5 straight games during the month of March. He already has more hits this season than he did in the previous 2 seasons combined. Styan Slump, men's tennis. Senior tennis standout Styan Slump has proven to be stellar on and off the court. He has a solid 3.75 GPA, majoring in professional computer science, and has been named to the all-conference team every single year he's been a part of the Middle Tennessee program. The 2019 CUSA Freshman of the Year, Slump plays primarily on court number 1 for the Blue Raiders this season and is ranked in the ITA rankings for singles. President's Award.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce that the male winner of the 2022 True Blue President's Award is men's tennis Francisco Rocha.
Well, thank you very much, guys. First of all, I would like to thank my coaches. I would like to thank all the staff that makes this show possible. And I would like to thank my family back home in Portugal. They are so important to me. And last of all, a big thanks to these guys. They've been with me since forever. They know all the problems. They know all the good things. And they are a special group of guys. And this wouldn't be possible without you guys. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, as we get toward the end of our show, a couple of things we want to take care of first. You know, we're so fortunate to have so many diverse programs across our campus, and one that's been a constant partner with athletics, like for this show tonight, has been the Department of Media Arts. Their students, faculty, and staff have used their talents and equipment to help showcase Blue Raider athletics to the world. And that includes all of what you've seen on this stage and on the streaming telecast of this event tonight. And one person has been a constant during each of these Raiders' Choice Awards over the last 11 years, and that's Director of Technical Services, Mark Parrish. Mark has mentored students and made sure that all of the technical parts of our broadcast go well. Mark will be venturing off into his well-earned retirement from the university very soon. So enjoy your retirement, Mark, and let's give thanks for all he's done for Blue Raider Athletics, Mark Parrish. Well, we always like to get close to the end of the show and close it with our own shining moments from the past year. From the field to the pitch to the court, we saw plenty of things that earned a spot on our All Sports highlight.
I'm a dreamer, but it's getting hard to take it. Some nights don't know if I'm gonna make it. Heart is heavy, but there's nothing that can break me down. Cold-blooded like the world outside that made me.
Weston gets to the free throw line, in the lane, fall away, 10-footer, good!
I think it's time to write my story down. Bloody knuckles got 'em banging at my chest. Tunnel vision, people say that I'm obsessed. I'm a warrior, I am not like the rest. And I won't back down.
Basket look, throws, intercepted. It's Keldrick Ross, a pick six, touchdown. Weston brings it up for Leonard, he'll stuff it.
And it's true. MTSU will advance.
Cut my teeth on the road up to the top.
It's going to be caught. It's caught for a touchdown.
Aim high and don't ever want to hit the ground. The rain can't put the fire out inside my heart. Is raging now and I'm gonna bloody knuckles got a banging at my chest. Tunnel vision, people say that I'm obsessed. I'm a warrior, I am not like the rest. And I won't back down.
It's gone.
He's really dangerous. Goffey's going for goal instead.
Goffey scores! It's over! Goffey wins the winner in overtime!
Private Leonard with another block. Gets to Donovan Siebert. Now alley-oop it down to Eli Lawrence.
Mincy blocks it, and it's going to be scooped and scored. Number 17, Dre Fluellen with the scoop and score.
The rain can't put the fire out
As long he's got a man wide open. Touchdown to Sims for a three. Yes!
Pitch inside, got away, and the Raiders are going to win the game on a wild pitch.
Wow, how impressive was that? Awesome. Let's give everybody whose name scrolled up there, give them all a great round of applause. As we close out tonight, I want to remind all the 4-0s, your trophies are out in the lobby, so please pick those up. And man, what an amazing evening, and so good to be back with each other. You know, it's been so much fun after the last 2 years of Nathan and I in the Hall of Fame doing it by ourselves, but it's so good to see all the smiling faces. You know, a lot of our winners tonight, we want to, again, appreciate all of those, and please give them some more love with your recognition on social media. Please use the hashtag RCA2022. Well, to our athletes, as I said at the top of the show, this is your night, and we want to celebrate all of you in making this a special night, and for you making us proud all year round. So as I tell you every time as we leave tonight, wherever you go, wherever you do, be loud, be proud, and be blue. Good night, everybody.